Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. It is great to have you here for yet another edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. And I'm glad you joined me here today. Now, this morning, we want to take a look as we start the week off at a really practical verse that I think not only will it guide you today or your whole week, but in all honesty, I think this verse could really guide our lives in a huge way. It's from the book of James. Now, if you've never read the book of James, it is probably the most practical book in the entire Bible. Just 5 chapters, but it is full of just get right down to the point practical advice. And the verse that I want to share with you today is one of those verses, and it's really good stuff. Check out the screen and let me show you. James chapter 1, verse 19. It says this, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." Now, I could just I could hear the wheels turning in a lot of people's minds right now as they hear that verse and as they read that verse, because chances are when we read 3 commands like that we should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. We have a hard time with at least one of those three. And when we're dealing with other people, and sometimes we deal with just wonderful people surrounding us. They never give us any kind of problems at all. But then there's moments that we deal with folks that are maybe a little bit more difficult. Maybe they rub us the wrong way. Either way, I think that the words to this verse are important to us. So I want to break them down really quick for us. First of all, everyone, and by the way, everyone, this is for everyone. This isn't just for a certain group of people. This is for people who have been around Jesus for a long time and people that are kind of new to this thing. This applies to all of us. So here we go. First of all, we should be quick to listen. We should be quick to listen. I have found that a lot of the interactions that I have as a pastor, for example, or just as a friend, maybe a co-laborer with another pastor or minister, they just want someone to listen to them. And I think that's become a lost art for a lot of people, is the art of just listening. And I want to challenge you to be a good listener. Engage with people when they speak to you. Then secondly, we should be slow to speak. Now, if you're like me, and I'm kind of known for this, I'm kind of a quick-witted person, and so a lot of times, a lot of things will pop in my head as to what I can say in any situation. And they're not always good, and they're not always bad, but sometimes even the good stuff, I don't have to speak right away. This kind of goes with being quick to listen. Not everybody needs my advice. Maybe they just need someone to dump on or talk to, or just someone that cares enough to listen to what they're going through. And I don't have to fix it necessarily. Maybe I could just care. And then we should be slow to get angry. Now, this deals with the people that are hard to get along with in our lives, the ones that offend us, the ones that aggravate us the most. That's going to happen. I want to encourage you, don't be so quick to spout off and get angry if somebody says something to you that's mean or wrong or inappropriate or nasty or cutting. I've learned that hurting people hurt people. If somebody says something hurtful to me, chances are they themselves are hurting, and I'm an easy target. So I don't need to add fuel to that fire. So I want to challenge you today. Which of these three do you need to embrace today? Let's challenge ourselves by God's word to be quick to listen, to be slow to speak, and slow to get angry. All right, I'm going to let you go. Love you. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.